Hey guys, it is Sunday evening and I am taking you along with me to get my $50 for this Sunday. We are going to try to get this done as quick as possible. I have already started the evening off with a Spark. I haven't picked it up yet, but I got a Spark offer for $25.70 for 2.1 miles. It is 2 orders. They're both houses. One of them is an extra large order, so it is quite a bit of groceries and whatever else they ordered. But they're both houses, which should be easy. Hopefully I can just back up my car, unload, and get to going. So we're gonna see how quick I can get my $50 done this evening. I am happy that I started it off with the Spark. This will definitely get the wheels to moving. I do like to, if I can, get a Spark and then combine a food delivery, but this one is ready to be picked up, so I'm heading there now, and hopefully they'll be out sooner than later. Got the Spark order. Took them about 20 minutes to bring the order out and get me loaded up. So I am loaded up. All is good. Not a whole lot. My trunk is full and part of my back seat, but it should be manageable. It should be a quick and easy drop off. First customer is 3 minutes, 1 mile. When I get close to the second customer, I'll turn on my other apps and see what else I can get. Keep these wheels to moving. Try to get this $50 completed as quick as possible, because that's always the goal. Getting up to the door, I only had to do a couple trips, so went smooth. Next customer is 2 minutes, 0.7 miles around the corner. We're gonna go get this dropped off. That one's a really small one. That should just be one trip. And I'm gonna turn my other apps on. Last Walmart orders dropped off. It was one trip to the door, so all went smooth. And then Spark brought me in another offer. There was a bunch of offers to, other cities or a different Walmart location. I got one for $28.46 for 3 miles. It is an ASAP pickup. I am almost here because my last drop off was right down the road. So this is going smooth. Spark is usually really good on Sundays, especially in the evening. If the tips aren't changed on these offers that I've taken from Spark, then I would have hit my $50. So we're gonna pick this up and keep these wheels to moving. I'm still waiting for the order to come out. It is busy still. One of the drop-offs is an apartment. It doesn't look like anything crazy, so it should be manageable. Hopefully it isn't an apartment that needs a code or anything like that. Those can kind of get tricky sometimes, but hopefully it will go smooth. The other drop-off is a house. All the items look pretty simple and straightforward. Houses I'm not too worried about. It's the apartments and get tricky depending on what is in the order, but this looks good. We shall find out when it comes out. There is eggs in one of these. I try to keep an eye out for the eggs because you don't want those to get smashed. Me as a customer, or the customer, would not want their eggs smashed, so I always try to keep an eye out for those because that's something that's easy to get smashed with the rest of the stuff if it isn't properly marked, which occasionally I've received eggs and they were not marked at all and I found stuff on top of them, so I just try to keep an eye out for the eggs. So my last Spark drop off for $25 took me a total of 40 minutes, including the wait time, getting loaded up, all of that until my last drop off. So not too bad for $25. Hopefully this order will come out sooner than later, and we're gonna see how this night goes. So far it's going really good. Spark is bringing in some good offers. All right guys, I am loaded up and they roll out with the crates, the crates they rolled out for me, I was not expecting. It was super, super tall. I had to confirm that it was the right order. And I was like, what is in there for it? Usually there's water in there. And sure enough, there was 3 of those big things of water in there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it has to be the apartment. Sure enough, it's the apartment. So I'm familiar with most of my apartment complexes around here. There's one that if it was going there, I would not take it. I would just say, you know what, I'm not doing this order. I found out which apartment complex it was, and it was not the apartment complex that I was hoping it wasn't going to be. I'm hoping it's on the ground floor. I don't know. I think this apartment complex, if I'm correct, has 2 levels. And if it is a 2nd level, of course, there's going to be a few trips. They are stairs. There is no elevators if it is the apartment complex that I think it is. Customer is 3 minutes, 0.9 minutes. And I am getting a message. What is this? Oh, told the customer I'm on my way. They gave me a thumbs up. So yeah, we're going to find out, but it is some big things of water, those big cases, and some, you know, paper towels and stuff like that, and some bags of groceries. So we're going to see how this goes. The plus side is that they are 3 minutes around the corner, low miles for this order, and it took me less than 5 minutes to get to this order. So other than it being an apartment, all is well. So we're going to go get this order dropped off. Orders dropped off. I got myself a mini workout with those waters. Thank goodness the apartment was on the ground floor. So the thing is with this apartment complex, at least this building that I delivered to, I don't recall this with the other buildings that I've delivered to in the past. I'm walking around the building. I confirmed the building on my phone, and I'm walking around the building looking for the apartment numbers. Apartment numbers are supposed to be, you know, by the door, on the door. There isn't an apartment number on the upstairs at all that I could see, or downstairs. I started looking around downstairs. It's kind of sitting off to the side. And then I walk around the building to try to find where I'm supposed to be delivering the customer's order. And I got to kind of walk in off of the path. And it looks like a lot of them, I don't know if the apartment numbers fell off, but the customer that I'm delivering to has hers Velcroed up to her door. So I'm like, thank goodness she at least has her apartment number on her door. It was a little bit of a walk in to bring the order, but it was on the ground floor. I was able to back into a parking spot that was close enough to the walkway. There was only one spot. So thank goodness I got that spot, or I would have had to walk a little bit further. So not horrible. Next customer is 5 minutes, 2.2 miles. I did message them that I am on my way, and we're gonna keep these wheels to moving. I've already surpassed my $50 as long as the tips come through on these orders. I will let you guys know if the tips are adjusted in any way, whether they're increased or decreased. So let's go get the next order dropped off. Last orders dropped off. It was a house, and I've actually delivered to this house before, so I knew exactly where it was. One trip up to the door, so all is good there. Took me about 30 minutes, give or take, from the time that I got there and checked in, got loaded up, and dropped off both orders. So not bad at all for $28. Sunday is going awesome. So I had my other apps on, and of course I had to decline a couple orders on the way here. I got an order for $16.09 for 17.9 miles. That's a backwards order. The pay is lower than the miles. The miles are way too high, 17.9. So that was an absolute no. Then I got another offer, $8.24. Miles were 9.3 miles. That mileage is too high. Pay is too low. I hold out as I usually do, and this is in the middle of me dropping off this Spark order. I got an offer for $25.86. It is 2 pickups. Mileage is 9.9 miles, and I know where it's going. It's going out a little bit further than I typically like to go, but I do know where this is, and it's going to take me back into an area where there are other restaurants once I kind of drive back in. And for the pay, $25.86. That ain't bad at all. I do got to drive to Popeyes, which is 8 minutes, 3.7 miles. And the other restaurant, let me see what the other restaurant is. It's called Teriyaki Bowl, which I believe is within within the same area. So we're gonna head there now, go get these orders, go get them dropped off, and we're rolling here. I'm loving it. I love being busy. I love it when the good orders are coming in. Keeps you busy and it keeps you going. Sometimes you have the days where it's really slow, a lot of bad offers, or you're not getting the offers, and then some days it's busy and it keeps you going. Those are the days that I like. But some days are gonna be good, some days not so good. You just gotta roll with it and keep the wheels moving. Hi, I have a pickup for Esther. Thank you. Esther, perfect, thank you. Bye-bye. Got the Popeyes order. It was not ready when I went in there, but I checked in and the lady behind the counter whipped it out quick, which I totally appreciate. Picking up the next order, 7 minutes, 2.7 miles. It's not at the place that I thought it was. It looks to be at a different place that I may have never been to. So we shall see, but it's along the way. So we're gonna stop, grab that, and then go get these orders dropped off.
Here in Tokyo, they were really kind to me. They actually, anytime I was around them, they were like, for the Ubereats?
Yes, like, for Neva?
Right there.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You too. I've got the teriyaki order. Customer is 5 minutes, 2.8 miles. They are the first drop off, and then we'll go drop off Popeyes. Teriyaki's dropped off, and the second customer is literally right around the corner. 1 minute, 0.3 miles. And then I ended up getting a GrubHub order for $8.96 for 2 miles at 7-Eleven. So after I drop this off, I'm gonna go pick that up. Orders dropped off. House was easy to find. The GrubHub order is 5 minutes, 2.4 miles, and I am on my way. And I'm sure everything will be ready because it is 7-Eleven. Usually they've had time to get it put together, so we're heading there now. Hi, picking up an order for Nicholas K with GrubHub. Down at the end, thank you.
I don't watch shows, so. You got an order pick up?
Yes, she said it was right here. Okay. Yep. Perfect, thank you. Got the GrubHub order. It looks like it was just some microwavable mac and cheese and a 12-pack of soda. So easy. Customer is 5 minutes, 1.2 miles. I'm gonna go get this dropped off. GrubHub orders dropped off. It was easy to find for the most part. The GPS did take me to another building, but the customer did leave some detailed notes of where they were located. So I just kind of circled around, found their building. They were on the second floor, but it was easy to find, easy drop off. Everything went smooth. Tonight has actually been a very good night. Started off with some good Spark orders and kept these wheels to moving, which I love. Some days are slow, some days are busy. You just never know when you come out here. Sundays for me typically can be a lot busier in the evening time, but there are days where it's slow, so you just never know. You're gonna have your good days and your bad days. So I so appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. I will leave my earnings at the end of the video and how long I have been out here, just in case you're wondering. And of course, if there were any tips that were adjusted, I will leave that at the end of this video as well. If you enjoyed the ride along, please give the video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.